Good morning. So things have happened. Yesterday's video didn't get uploaded. I recorded it. I told it to upload. Something got corrupted on my memory card and it didn't get up there. So sorry about that, guys. We're going to proceed just like today was day 3. I'll redo a little bit of that content because I was promising to show you guys this. I'll do that today. But other things have happened at work, and I want your guys' take on it. I'm still a little bit salty about it. But yeah. We'll do that, and what else? I had another, I believe I told you guys yesterday, which you guys didn't hear, the anecdote about the 3-hole punch and stapler unit that a customer purchased themselves and installed themselves. So, because again, I'm a copier technician. That dabbles in a lot of networking and computers. So let's go about it that route. So first off, tech gadget of the day. So this guy, again, I don't get any sponsorships on this channel at all. That is an OBD2 port. If you guys don't recognize it, that is underneath your dash on any vehicle that is 1997 or newer. And this is Bluetooth. It's got a little light over there. It connects to my phone. I would show you my phone, but that's what you guys are watching from. Connects to my phone through the app. And I can read codes off my vehicles. If you're like me and you're a cheapskate and you buy old vehicles, I don't currently own a vehicle that is less than 10 years old. My wife's vehicle, we bought that before it was 10 years old, but it is currently 10 years old. And when we bought that one, it had 190,000 miles on it. I mean, I buy either high mileage or older vehicles, so. But yeah, neat little tool. It's pulled me out of a number of jams in the past. Things with, I've had, what is it? The coil packs on my Ford F-150 have gone out, and I've been able to diagnose exactly which coil pack went out. And a coil pack is pretty easy to replace. It's one bolt, one wiring harness. The thing slides out, you put in the new one, you put in the bolt, you hook up the wire, you're done. So saves me taking a trip to the mechanic. Or when you do have an issue with your vehicle, be able to diagnose the issue yourself, buy the part, and take the part with the car to the mechanic. You actually save a little bit on your repair bills. So really great tool. I do recommend getting one. So other things, so let's talk about what happened yesterday. Obviously during these videos I do not wear my work shirt because I don't want to wear logos for the business. Protect the guilty is my motto. But I will show you, I do wear work pants. I'll show you these real quick. They are long pants, cargo pockets. They're not a denim, but they're kind of a they're more of a slack material. which I know back in the day, copier technicians were expected to wear white shirt and tie. That has kind of fallen off. I've done some research. Some guys still do the white shirt and tie. Some just do a polo shirt. We do a button down with our logo over our left breast pocket. When I got hired on, I've been working for this company for 10 years. When I got hired on, I was business casual because I was in sales. I'm not the best at sales. I'll be the first one to say. I'm better at customer service. I'm a people person. I got moved over to the service department, and the service department wears these button-down shirts. That's our uniform. The boss, I have always heard that the boss really doesn't care what you wear for pants, as long as it looks nice. So we've got guys that will wear jeans on a daily basis. I choose to get these pants from our shirt supplier. I pay a little extra for it. I've got 11 pairs of them. Today's laundry day. I'm going to take 11 pairs of them in, or not 11, but 5 pairs in. I will get 5 pairs returned to me, and I'm wearing 1 pair. So 11 total is what I've got. 5 are always with the laundry, just like my shirts. It's hot out. We're in the middle of Kansas here. It's been hot. I went out and I got me a couple 4-pair of shorts. Same type of material that these are. 2 without the cargo pockets, 2 with the cargo pockets. There's my first alarm. I've got a limited amount of time today, so we're going to make this a little bit shorter. But yeah, 2 with, 2 without. I wore a pair of those, the ones without, that look basically like slacks, only cut off at the knee and hemmed. I thought it would be no big deal. I go into multiple customers' sites, and my customers wear shorts. My customers wear shorts. I've got coworkers that have worn holy jeans to work. Nothing has ever been said. I wore these, and if the boss wants to say, hey, shorts are against dress code, I am fine with it. The sun just gets up to the right spot and blinds me. I'm okay with the boss saying, hey, shorts are against dress code. Alright? But first, what is our dress code? Alright? If it is just look nice, you can wear whatever pants you want as long as you look nice. Those fit that criteria. And that is the only criteria I've ever heard. If he wants to add that and say, hey, from now on, shorts are not allowed, okay. I'm sorry. I screwed up. But the attitude that he takes towards me on that my boss took towards me on it was, you should have asked. Some people don't look good in shorts. And I'm like, excuse me? And he's like, well, if you would have asked first. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't ask you every time that I buy a new pair of shoes. And I don't know. The way he put it, it was like I would have allowed it if you would have asked first. And I'm like, because, and he said, because not everybody looks good in a pair of shorts. Not everybody, if a gal that is working at the office came in wearing a short skirt, not every girl looks good in a short skirt. And I'm like, so I asked him for clarification. Is shorts never on the docket? And he said, for you, no. And I'm just like, excuse me? I mean, I drafted up an email to him, and I CC'd HR on this, saying basically, I want a copy of our dress code, whatever it is. If it says no shorts is fine. I want a copy of our dress code. And I also put in there, him okaying outfits on a case-by-case basis, I feel that is very inappropriate. That opens him up to sexual harassment charges and stuff like that. I'm not claiming anything like that, but it's not right. And if you guys know me at all, I try and fight for the little guy. I try and fight for not necessarily the little guy, but the injustice. All right? There's a lot of injustice in this world, and I try and fight for the person that that's right. So I want to see this dress code. And if it doesn't say anything about shorts, I'm going to bring it up. If he wants to rewrite it and say, hey, no shorts from now on, okay, that's the new rule. He's the one that signs my paycheck. I'll follow it. That's not my call. So, yeah, I'm just kind of salty about it because the way he approached it. And I know that we've had some different gals that have worked for us that have claimed, almost downright claimed sexual harassment. Not quite, but had the same type of issues with him. And I had never seen it until yesterday. And what I saw yesterday, I was kind of disgusted with. So, that's again why I drafted a letter to HR and him, to him, and I CC'd HR, because I don't want to get in trouble about this. I said, hey, I apologize for wearing them. I didn't realize, I've never seen a dress code for this place. Please give me a copy of it. I want to see it so that I'm not one to try and push the boundaries. I mean, I wear these t-shirts on here, but when I go to work, I'm wearing that button-down shirt. Alright? So I'm trying to do the right thing. I mean, I wasn't wearing jean cutoffs. I wasn't wearing Daisy Duke cutoffs or anything like that. I was wearing slack material. It was down to my knees. I thought it was very appropriate. So, we'll get off that. Anecdote. Alright. So, funny story in copier history. I had a customer of mine that said that they needed a 3-hole punch and a stapler unit on their copier. They're like, hey, we would really love to have a 3-hole punch and stapler unit. And I respectfully tell them, well, that's a finisher. That costs money to put it on. And your It wasn't a corporate office. It was actually a government institution, a government entity. The administration said no, that's not in the budget. So I tell them politely, hey, the admin said no. It is what it is. We can add one. I can have my salesman tell you what it would cost, but the administration said no. I do everything I can to help my customer. So I leave, and about a week later I get called back for something else. And they say, we found a 3-hole punch and stapler unit, and we got it, and we put it on the machine ourselves. And I was there for an unrelated issue, and I'm like, really? It's kind of complicated to install these things. I mean, there's wiring harnesses that you got to get right. You've got to take apart the finishing unit to slap in the hole punch, and then you really need to adjust the hole punch so that if you have your paper, the holes are evenly spaced. Like, they are always evenly spaced, but they may be moved up or down, and so you want it so that when you fold that paper in half, the top hole and the bottom hole should line up if the top and bottom of the paper line up. Little adjustments like that. Then I'm like, really? You did it yourself? Maybe I need to adjust it. I get out on site, and sure enough, they have 3-hole punch and stapler unit. I took a picture of it, and I'm going to try and add it to this video. I'm going to try and... Oh, there's my second alarm. I'm going to try and add it to this video because it is flippin' hilarious. You know, the single hole punches that you can get that are hand operated. Best example is like on the movie Polar Express. Tom Hanks's character just around the ticket and like make some paper dolls or something. But that type of hole punch, they had 3 of those, and they wired them on with baling twine and a stapler, like a hand stapler. And they wired them all on with the baling twine. It was flippin' hilarious. I'm going to try and add the photo. I was laughing so hard. I actually took a photo of it, brought it back to the office to show the other guys. I have it printed off by my desk. So I'll see if I can't get a copy of that photo and put it up here for you guys. It is hilarious. But yeah, that's what I've got for today. Again, I'm sorry about yesterday. I'm sorry about ranting about dress code stuff. But tell me, guys, in your profession, if you want to leave a comment, tell me in your profession what your dress code is. Have you seen a dress code handbook, like an employee handbook? I've never even seen an employee handbook. There have been a couple of memos that have been circulated from the boss about different policies, but nothing about dress code. So, like I said, in the comments, tell me about your dress code. Tell me about what your profession is and what your dress code is. I'd like to know. I mean, it's interesting information. Like I said, in history for copier technicians, it has been white shirt, tie, and slacks. Luckily, we have gotten away from that for the most part. Some guys still do. I mean, I guess it really depends on what kind of a business you're going to be walking into that day. If you walk into a hoity-toity financial place, yeah, that may be, you may look more of the part. I think you're going to be a little bit overdressed. I think the white, or the ours are blue, button-down shirt with the logo over the left breast pocket, I think that looks very professional, especially when working with toner, because toner will get onto that white shirt and it'll never be white again. Also, the greases that we use, I mean, having a professional cleaning crew clean your shirts is very nice. I appreciate that my boss provides that to us. Again, I have a lot of respect for my boss. He has done right by me for the last 10 years. There's little things about him that us in the office gripe about him a little bit. His micromanaging, I mean, type of thing. But it's really, like I said, he's really a good boss. I mean, there's a reason I've been with him for 10 years. So, we'll leave it at that. It's a 20-minute video already, 22-minute video. I need to go get ready. My wife woke up late, so I'm doing this all a little bit later in the day. But I gotta get dressed, get to work. Not wearing shorts, because I guess that's against company policy now. Yeah. Hey, so, yeah. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or you'll see me tomorrow. I can't really see you through the glass. But I'll see you in the comments if you leave what your dress code is. So, we'll see you later.